Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of Cars Countdown. Today we are looking at Cal Weathers, and this was suggested way back in the summer by Tan May Boy Official on Instagram. That is his ad. I don't know if that's where he goes by in all the other platforms, but everybody goes by Instagram, and he suggested Cal Weathers, so here we are, a very long time later, and we're taking a look at him for the second day of Cars Countdown. Of course, the first was yesterday with that custom green light, and then there will be an episode tomorrow, the day after, all the way until the 24th of December. So, of course, Cal Weathers is one of the, closer to main characters in the Cars 3 movie, really. He had I don't know how many speaking lines he had. I know he had at least a few. I feels like as if he had like 3 speaking lines or something close like that. Sort of rambling on about that. But he did speak in the movie and had some notable scenes, such as when he retired. And of course, he's the Dinoco racer. Racing number 42. You have that same font as the 43 and the 43 in real life, except I guess Strip's number is too iconic to put onto Cal, and I guess Lee Petty did it around the 42 way back in the 50s. So that's an interesting little, I don't know if that's supposed to be a throwback, but it is a nice little piece of information. The roof number and the side number are all like gray, and they have all these lines in there. You can barely see it. You can definitely see what it looks like in person a lot better, but I actually really like that. It's a very good looking number. And I'm also a big fan of the light blue. Of course, Dinoco, Richard Petty in real life are always in like a bright blue. Then you have the right shade, that's kind of on the top. You have closer to like a grayer blue shade on the right side. And then you have a very dark blue on the top and sort of on that trunk area. Big old Dinoco across the right quarter panel. And that's the left, that's the right. On the rear, you have a 42 in the back. And then you have a Dinoco on that top part of the trunk area as well. Blue wheels look nice in contrast. And his expression is also, I don't know what it is about his expression, but it looks very good. I haven't really noticed that before. His roof, you can see Cal Weathers right there. Of course, if you remember back in 2017, a lot of the first Cal Weathers that were produced had Hank Weathers instead of Cal Weathers in that spot, due to his original name in the movie being Hank Weathers, and then they changed it. I remember there was even a few pictures of like die-cast. I want to say it was at some kind of convention. They had him even labeled as Hank Weathers. He might have even been labeled as Hank Weathers on some of the card backs, the early ones. I think he might have that on some of the prototypes that are out there. I think there's a few on eBay right now. And besides that, he doesn't have much. Pretty simplistic, but I actually do like this guy. He looks a lot better than like I usually would be like, oh, this guy's a main character. He doesn't have much detail, but he actually does. And I think he looks really good. And of course, he is the Cal Weathers model. That is why we refer to all of the Cal Weathers model cars as Cal Weathers model cars, because he has the Cal Weathers model, the rounded closer to, sort of like Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the first movie, when they used to make his model sort of close to that. But anyways, that is this episode of Cars Countdown completed. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you all tomorrow. Bye.